Hi guys, my name is Miranda. I am in 10th grade and I am in AP Language, period 1. This video is sponsored by Nissan. Please stay tuned. There is going to be a quick commercial break.
It would appear that the butler did it. But this isn't a whodunit film. It's a Nissan sales event. Now that's a killer deal. Good thing this Rogue has a VC turbo engine, unlike RAV4.
Now get a low $299 per month lease on Rogue.
Catch these offers while you can.
Alright, we are back from that commercial break. I hope you enjoyed. Just make sure to order Nissan. There is a deal, and use my code at Mimi320 to get 50% off your sale. For my performance final, I chose to do a rhetorical analysis essay. Now, the rhetorical analysis essay was on Manga Souls. The brand was trying to sell Manga Souls, and it was kind of a satire article, but it was also an advertisement or a commercial. I do think it was pretty interesting to read it, and I just really feel like rhetorical analysis is my strong suit. That's why I chose it myself, but everyone may be different. I just chose it because it's what I'm good at. Now, my topic is important because I think it's necessary that everyone knows how to read and figure out what authors do to convince their readers or be entertaining, things like that. I feel like that's really important to know, so that when you're analyzing reading, you can have a more clear understanding of what's going on in the passage. Now, this is my paper, and it was pretty much, sorry about that. This is my paper, and it was pretty much, I added a cute little title, A Glimpse Inside of the Mind of a Salesman. This article was about, like I said, Manga Souls and someone trying to sell it. And that's really basically what it was. So I was trying to figure out his rhetorical devices, he or she, to figure out what exactly was going to convince me that I need to buy Manga Souls. Because I've never bought a sole for my shoe, so it's going to take a lot of convincing to figure out if I need it or not. But you always want to make sure to go in order. I went from order to what the author did first, second, third, using logos, pathos, and ethos, and I included tone in it, which is, what I was saying is it's always important to go in order and to make sure that your essay is nice, presentable, readable, and doesn't have a lot of grammar errors or nothing like that. Because one thing about AP Language is those essays are going to be graded strictly, baby, because yeah, we know. We've all had that experience with Miss Bass. You think you did well, you get your essay back, and it's a failing grade. So just make sure you follow the guidelines and you should be fine. Now, to go a little bit more in depth, this is going to be kind of an analysis of my essay. I started off with the introduction paragraph saying, pretty much on a base level, like what the author is doing, and I also concluded with the tone of the author that helps convince the readers to, Anyways, so I said to begin with, the author started by using logos. The author started by using a quote that was a statistic about their shoe. Now, if you're like me, I need a little bit of facts so I could end up buying something, because if there's no evidence behind it, why would I want to buy it? I said secondly is the author uses ethos to make their product look more credible. They used a quote they use a quote saying that most people, basically people who care about their health, would buy the shoes because it's what's best for them. And although that's a little bit, it's kind of like, it's weird, but it's a good argument. So if you're a good person who cares about your health, you're gonna buy those soles. Then to close off with my last statement, as I said, the author used pathos. They included a quote from a person with a personal experience, and it was supposed to draw emotion. They said they hurt their foot real bad, but the manga soul saved them, basically, is what they said, and that's how that went. I closed off with a very base level conclusion, saying what the author used, again, to reiterate it, and the tone to reiterate that too. Now, I feel like everyone should be interested in my topic because it's an important talent to have. If you know how to analyze how authors are writing, and if I am able to analyze a commercial, you can do it too. And guess what? We won't be getting scammed as much because we can see right through these ads. So I feel like you should be interested in it. And it also helps a lot with college and writing essays, everything. Hey guys, this is part 2 of my podcast, and stay tuned with a quick little commercial break.
When was this building built?
It's old, but it has big windows and lots of light. I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Are you breaking up with me?
Slow and steady.
Trans, the official sudden vantage spectacles. This is Maddie.
I hope that you guys enjoyed that little commercial break. And now I will discuss with you what can I expect? What can you expect from AP Language in the future? Now, the only AP Language teacher right now is Miss Bass at Shiloh High School. But a lot of people may misconstrue her, like think she's mean, blah, blah, stuff like that. But I'll tell you one thing. If you do your work, turn it in on time, and if you have a problem with turning it in or something like that, if you just communicate with her, you'll be good. Now, AP Language, if you don't want to do the work and put in the effort, then it's not for you. But if you want to make a good grade and you want to, do well on essays, analyze essays, then I promise you, you'll do good. Now, if you do all your work for Ms. Bass and you pay attention, you talk to her, then I promise you she'll like you. If you don't, then you're probably going to be pretty much not do well. You're probably not going to do well in that class. So you may want to pay attention. You may want to do your work. This class is for students that want a college credit, for students that want to do the work. Now, AP Language, it's a hard class in a way. It's stressful, definitely, but it's not really hard. It just consists of you doing your work and managing your time well. What I learned from AP Language, this class taught me how to be more organized. It taught me I can communicate with my teachers. If I think they're mean or something, if I think I'm not being treated fairly, I can always communicate with my teachers no matter what, because I'm allowed to have an opinion too. This class also improved my essay writing skills by so much. I can't even explain it. I feel like I've just improved since then. I used to think I was great at writing essays. Now I think I'm even better. So that's what has helped me too. It also taught me, you can't rely on everybody. Not everybody in the class is your friend. Not everybody in the class is good to work with. And not everybody has the same work ethic or mindset as you. And that's what this class taught me. Now, this is pretty much going to be the end of my podcast. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. My next podcast will be May 24th. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys again, talking to you guys again. If you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, any topic recommendations, leave it in the comments below. And just thank you for listening. And if you're taking AP language next year, good luck.